Stand by, stand by. Switching from human mode to dad mode. Initializing sequence. In 3, 2, 1. This is Dad Mode, the podcast where we navigate the chaotic realms of parenting, gaming, content creation, work, and hell, just life in general. We're diving into the challenges of raising kids in the digital age, from social media madness to navigating the gaming landscape. We're talking about it all, especially from a dad's perspective. Whether it's conquering the latest game, creating content that's more than just a hobby, or just trying to keep up with the ever-changing tech landscape, we're right there with you. We want to help you navigate this wild journey of parenthood and modern life, from balancing family time to managing your career and still squeezing in some gaming and content creation. It's all about fun, some dad wisdom, and a whole lot of dad mode. Now your hosts, Bearded Nova and more.
So here it's getting almost Christmas. We just passed Thanksgiving here in the US. Christmas is less than a month away, like just under 4 weeks. And my kids have made me the most detailed list of what they want. My younger one even went as far as writing the name of the thing, the model number. On the flip side of the paper, he wrote the name again, where you can find it, and how much it costs. And then he added all that up at the bottom and said, is this a reasonable amount to spend on me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Smash, I just want to say, hey man, hope you're doing well. So have you got everything? Like, you know, has the kids given you details of what they want for Christmas? Have you got tree sorted?
We got our tree. We got our tree today.
So we don't do real trees in Australia, really. They're all fake. But
You
it's
guys not have
becoming
pine trees and stuff?
No, we got pine trees, but not that type of pine trees. Our pine trees, they grow, multiple. They probably grow about 30 feet tall, and then they're chopped down. It's all structural framing. Fake trees has been the way here for years.
Okay.
But that being said, you can now get real trees. So we've been thinking about it.
Yep.
So I'm looking at doing that rabbit hole this year, possibly.
Okay.
Well, we were going to do it this year, but possibly going to do it more likely next year, just because of Dakota. And she's a feral at the moment. She's a wild child. Whatever we get, she's going to wreck. And I got a new bird. So the bird is just crazy. Dakota's crazy. Whatever tree we buy is probably going to be destroyed because of those two. So we're like, we'll give it another year for her to settle, the bird to settle. Then we'll go down the real path.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. I didn't know you had to like water the trees. Like put them in water.
Watering it helps it not drop all the
stay
leaves
green
and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know these things.
Yeah. We have a tradition. So like usually the day after Thanksgiving, when everybody else is going shopping on Black Friday, we go to this tree farm, which is 2 miles from our house. Cut down a tree.
Called tree farms and not forest.
Home. What?
I like it that they call it a tree farm and not a forest. Because really, when you got a bunch of trees, that's a forest, isn't it?
Yeah.
but when you shop, it's a tree farm.
Now, chat's saying there's some fake trees here, and I appreciate that because these real trees I'm buying, there is one price at this farm, $78. $78 that I have to spend
every year
to keep. Whoa!
Goo.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Oh, we're gonna Google that.
Yeah, it's. Can you drop actually so it doesn't mess up the thing? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I just wanted to ask if one quick thing.
Yeah.
How long is going to be streaming?
We'll stop by 9, definitely.
Yeah.
How long is that?
Oh, 50 minutes.
So we'll be here.
Okay.
I'm going to call you afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Bye.
thanks.
Bye. Sorry, love you.
That's all right.
It's all good. So we have poll.
There we go.
$78 to give a tree and a bunch of critters a home for a month.
Yeah.
So yeah, all our trees are really fake here. They just go in a box and you pull them out. But the problem is, after a few years, they don't look as full. I guess that's why I was like, oh, we're gonna buy it I can buy a fake tree for $2,000 that's going to look fantastic for the rest of its life, probably last us,
2,000?
10, 15. Oh yeah. So Kmart is where our tree is, and it cost us like $70 and it's lasted us 5 years.
Okay.
And then you can spend, upwards of more and more and get like nicer. But then there's this range that goes from like $1,000 to $2,000.
Yeah.
And it's a synthetic tree. It's fake, but it feels and looks like a real tree. Probably not, Smash. Probably not. It's weird. Like, but at $2,000, it's also you're choosing the type of pine tree it is, the color, the season. Do you want to have fake snow on it, real snow? You can choose to have addressable colored LED lights into the tree branch itself, so it comes out on the ends of the leaves. You're talking like it's what you expect, what you're getting for something that's $2,000 for $70. You know what I mean? Like you're paying for that luxury, I guess.
I saw one today on YouTube where it not only had all the stuff you mentioned, the tree you could control the height of the tree, like it would go up as high as you want it to, whatever fits in your room. Yeah,
on Christmas this year is going to be very interesting for us.
Okay,
I can just tell already. Like just with how things we haven't. One of my children is doing a PowerPoint presentation for me.
On what? On gifts?
Yeah, because we keep asking this is the part. We keep asking, what do you want for Christmas? And instead of telling us, they're like, this thing, it's like $10 or something. So well, I need more than just one gift that's $10.
Yeah.
She's come back and gone, okay, I'm going to do a PowerPoint presentation. Your kids just did that. So that's what I'm thinking. Like the kids have just learned how. That's what my wife said. She goes, she's just learned how to do PowerPoint. So she's very excited to do PowerPoint presentations.
I want that now. I'm going to demand that my kids make me PowerPoints, just like work. I want to present it to me.
You're going to get a clicker for home? Just give them the clicker.
Yeah. Yep. I'll schedule meetings for them, and then we'll go in the living room and we'll have the laptop there and walk it through, bud. Convince me.
What? Why can't they just give me the photos that they're going to put on the presentation? That's what I'm asking. Like it's just as simple. I get it. Yeah. They're going to go this beautiful presentation with animations and sliding, and I really hope there's a star effect in there to some degree. Like I want a star swipe. But it's just as simple just to go, here's my list. Because obviously you've got a list. If you're going to do a PowerPoint presentation, you've got the list.
Yeah, I love the formality of it. I do.
I thought she was doing a PowerPoint presentation already, and she came out last night with her iPad saying, hey, what's the printer's name? Because she wanted to print something. I'm like, you're not going to print your PowerPoint presentation, are you? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, God, that's what I thought she was about to do. I'm like, that's not how. We don't do stuff in PowerPoint just to print.
Right. Yep. So I was explaining my one kid gives me a very detailed list on all this stuff. Not a PowerPoint, but still pretty detailed. My other child, who spends most of the year saying, I want this, I want that, I want this. Whether it's birthday or Christmas, give me a list. I don't know. I don't think he won't. He won't give you a list. He's like, just get something. And yet all year long, he's like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And he just refuses to give us a list. So I don't get it.
Would you say that in a way your son is similar to you? Because let's be honest. No. Like, my wife goes, what's things that you'd like for Christmas? I just brought a Stream Deck.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? You are like me. We are very similar in ways where we just buy the things that we like as we go through the year, and then it's very limited to what's left.
Yeah.
So in a way, your son asking for these things through the year is very similar to yourself.
Right, because all the stuff I want, like I buy the more affordable stuff, and so when it's birthday or Christmas, my list is just like whatever you want to call it, expensive. All the expensive shit, that I couldn't afford to buy myself.
Well, I do the shared Amazon list with my wife, where I just get her to, I put stuff that I like, a favorite, into my Amazon list, and then that's things that I need to buy, and she knows what to buy and what not to buy. So that's how I got the Stream Deck pedal. Finally, was because that sat in my list for the last 2 years, and my wife's like, "Oh, there's something that he wants. I'll buy that for him." Mm-hmm. You know what's left in my list at the moment?
Hmm.
Toby eye tracker.
Oh my god, I want one of those. I didn't. Oh, that's awesome. I'm adding that to my
all,
list today.
that is all the only thing that's in my list. So I'm really hoping my wife picks up on the hint that I really want that. Like I've been hanging on.
Yeah. So my wife, she won't do that. She won't look at the list and say, "Oh, he wants this. Let me get this." She says, "I don't like that. I'm not going to buy it."
Oh, really?
Yes. Really.
Yeah, I've done because the only other thing I can think of that I'd want at the moment is to upgrade the flight stick stuff. But I've done that twice this year, so I don't know. Or there's the Smash, the eye tracking, the double-edged sword. But no, I want it for sim games because I've been playing so many sim games like the Star Citizen, and then I'm going to go back into driving sim soon. Apparently, the eye tracker is really good for head tracking. So when you're turning your head in the cockpit view, it shifts the camera for you. So that's why I want the eye tracker, not to show where I'm looking, but more so to track my head position, I guess.
Yeah.
Similar to what the camera is. I keep saying tracking, and the camera keeps turning on and off its tracking at the moment.
When you get that eye tracker, your wife's going to have you watch some TV and have it on just to see where you're looking. You know that's what's going to happen. So when I said I was adding an eye tracker to my list, no, I'm not. I don't need that kind of stress.
Well, I did see. We bring that up. I did see someone do a TikTok the other day of them setting up the eye tracker and then bringing in their wife to the computer and then showing them different pictures just to see what.
Yep. I've seen some videos like that. You're just asking for trouble. You're just asking because you don't even think that you looked at something, but you did.
No, you did. They know it. You know it.
So I think if you get one and somebody goes to test, I'm gonna look at this and this and this, just so you know, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, it's bad news. But anyway, so the one thing that my kid, the older one who doesn't ever give me lists, says he wants every year is because he's into Fortnite. I want V-Bucks. That's all he wants. V-Bucks. Oh,
I'm the yearly thing. Fortnite pass thing gives him V-Bucks. Gives him V-Bucks, the season pass, and it's like a VIP status. You can buy a VIP status. It's not just a Fortnite pass, and it's the Fortnite package for a year.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He asked for that before, and I went to set it up, but it was giving me a hard time entering a credit card.
It's I don't know, $15 a month or something like that. But you could set it up. I'm sure you could buy it as a year and probably get it as a discount.
That's a good idea.
They get monthly V-Bucks, the season pass,
the battle pass, right? Yeah,
the battle pass. Yep, the exclusive skins and stuff as well. They get other bits and pieces through it that's not in the battle pass, and they don't have to buy with V-Bucks. Fortnite Club, maybe I think it's called. I don't know.
Fortnite.
Yeah, that's it. The Fortnite Crew. The Fortnite Crew. That's it.
$12 a month. I don't see anything about annual, but you get a crew pack monthly, which is an exclusive bundle, which includes a new outfit and at least one matching accessory. You get the battle pass. You get 1,000 V-Bucks every month, and a few things.
No more questions for V-Bucks. That child sorted.
I don't see anything about an annual one. There might be.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't do annual then. I could be wrong.
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. Thank you.
That's okay.
All right, I gotta mention that. Kids are asking for V-Bucks, man. For his birthday, I gave him $50 or whatever, and I threw it in his Microsoft account, so you could buy stupid V-Bucks.
You know what I find funny is the bucks change over the years as the kids get older. It's at one stage, it's all about the Robux.
Yeah.
And then they get a little bit older and it's about the V-Bucks. And then I don't know what's after that. I haven't found out what's after V-Bucks.
And then they get a job and it's about their real bucks. And then they ask their parents, I don't make enough real bucks. I need some of yours.
Yeah. That's my daughter's still out of bucks. She's
digital versions of Nike shoes. All right, so chat's saying
my kids got Nike shoes. What? Oh, they can actually buy the. Oh, what? Oh man, that's crazy, Smash! I didn't even know that was a thing.
I hate the world sometimes when I read shit like that.
I haven't played Fortnite in ages, so I wouldn't have a clue. But that would make me mad.
My kid, he's begging me, can you get me this skin? Can you get me this skin? I'm like, he's like, and I get it. A week later, I don't use that one anymore. I hate you. So
Oh wow.
I don't know, man. But yeah, so we got the tree.
Yep.
Got that all set up today. We started doing buying some Christmas gifts.
We got the tree tomorrow.
And when it comes to gifts, we, like a lot of other people, use Amazon religiously.
Yeah.
If the thing you want isn't an Amazon, I'm not going to buy it. It's just that simple. If you link me to another site in your Amazon list, it's not happening. I'm not going to go to another site and buy it. I'm buying it on Amazon. And the other thing I do, because I hate doing this, is I always choose the gift wrapped option because I hate wrapping gifts.
Yes.
And the gift wrap used to be gift wrap. Now it's just a bag. You know what? I don't care. Here's
It's a Christmas bag. It's a basic Christmas bag, but that's what my wife gets from me. She doesn't mind wrapping, so I get a nice wrap gift, but my wife gets whatever the shopping center or Amazon can package.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
That's how I love giving people. I don't care how many dollars it costs. If I'm in the mall and I brought stuff for Christmas and there's people that are doing the charity wrapping, damn straight I'm wrapping. You are wrapping every gift that I have on me because I'm not doing shit.
I don't know who came up with the concept of wrapping a gift, but I hope they burn in hell.
Is it me or is it just all males just suck at doing Christmas wrapping?
I think, yeah. Like, my wife's like, a week or two before Christmas, she's like, all right, your kids are wherever, we're going to sit and wrap all their gifts. And, it's a thing that I need to do. But I do such a shit job at it. Like, and I'm not even, like, trying to do a shit job. I guess I just don't care enough to, like, make sure it's really, really good. I don't know. Last year, I even went super spiteful mode, and we were running out of paper. So I took bits and pieces of different patterns that we had discarded and wrapped a gift in it. So it had like 5 or 6 different types of papers on it. So yeah.
No, this is my wife always makes a comment about that she knows what gifts I wrap under the tree just because they look like ass.
Yeah. It's not my thing. I detest doing it. I don't like anything about it. And there's the people you see, they do such a beautiful job and they put all the bows and all this shit on. And I'm like, cool. Like,
fuck you.
Did you have nothing else to do that day or something?
What is this, a Hallmark movie? Fuck you.
Disappointed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's natural. I was even doing that before I had kids. Like, then I realized I might as well just be a dad now because I'm already yelling at other people's children. I'm walking somewhere. I'm like, I can't believe you wore that out of the house. And they're like, who are you? So that's what I do.
I was amazed the other day. We had something to do with one of my daughters. We were going out for dinner or something. She had a friend over and she walked out of the room and she goes, is it all right if I wear this to dinner? I was like, oh, as long as you feel comfortable wearing clothes out in public, that's the main point. But I was surprised that a teenage girl asked her father if this is appropriate to wear to dinner. It was just a t-shirt and some shorts. Like, there was nothing inappropriate at all. But I'm like, I was so confused. Usually the kids just wear whatever they want. And then their mother says, it's okay. And then I sit there going, no, where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of the pants?
I always wanted to have a daughter, and I don't. I have 2 boys. But I'm glad that I don't now because she would hate me. I would be so strict. And I'd let the boy do whatever he wants. It's not that I'm trying to be mean to her. It's just I probably would be way too overprotective.
I am. I come down as the big meanie because I say no to a lot of things, but that's because I'm overprotective.
Yeah. And there's this dynamic in my house where we like to keep the boys safe, so we do a lot of things. Probably have made them develop anxiety because we worry about a lot of things. But there's this dynamic of they think my wife is not the fun one, but I am the fun one, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you swindle that. It's kind
of true, but what they don't realize is usually when she tells them, no, you can't do this, she and I have already discussed it, and she's just the one that delivers the message. And so she takes the heat for that. And I'm just sitting there, well, I can't believe she said that. No, but I don't do that. But it's interesting the way it goes. So and then whenever I do have to like yell at them for something, they always look at me like they've been betrayed. Like,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be the cool guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mhm.
I saw that.
So chat saying having 2 daughters is frightening. You have 4, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So how are you
2.
still sane?
Well, I was going to say 2, that's rookies numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. I am barely hanging on, to be honest. Barely hanging on.
Yes.
The youngest is actually scaring me the most. Moose is not increasing their numbers. She's decided that's it.
Come on, Moose.
Yeah. But in saying that, talking about boosting numbers, though, we'll be talking about that next time we're live. I guess I got an interesting topic to bring up. Ben?
Yeah.
Interesting topic indeed. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, so speaking of that, I'm running out of things, by the way.
No, I'm happy to wrap it up.
I'm glad you're editing this. So welcome everybody. So if anybody who wasn't here earlier when we started this, Nova and I for the past 13 months or so have been doing a podcast, as you can see on the screen, called Dad Mode. That's released, as you can see on the screen, every Tuesday to just about any place that you can imagine where you can download a podcast. We also post it to YouTube, and we post a lot of clips. Nova does now. Posts a lot of clips to.
I haven't posted any clips in a while. I've just been uploading.
I haven't either because
I
just weren't getting the return on the time investment.
Now we got the outro though.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, so we just decided 2 weeks ago or whatever it was to start doing our recordings, which are every Friday on Twitch. And so this is our second time doing it, and I think it's going well so far. It's kind of fun having chat here, like giving us more things to kind of talk about and comment on during the course of it. I think it adds a little dimension to it, so that's cool. So
I want more topics.
Yeah.
I know you and I were talking about topics. I know we swayed away from topics for a while, and then we come back to topics, and then we go a bit in and out. But we like starting point topics, I guess.
Yes. We like to have that story or something we can talk about for the first 5 minutes, and then that leads into whatever else. If you guys have ideas on things you would like us to talk about,
questions,
parenting related, job related, whatever, just from a dad's perspective, we would love to hear that. So feel free to drop it in chat. Now. Do it now. No. So
Did it now.
We don't record every Friday. Usually it's every other.
We're trying to do the every other. I think is the way.
It does, because sometimes we get ahead. Like we have a backlog of edits of episodes. So we're like, we don't need to record this week. You know, like like we haven't recorded since the last time we were on Twitch because we had so many extra episodes.
Yeah,
you know,
and it just it makes it hard to keep recording when you've got too much of a backlog, because anything you bring up is not going to be released for so much longer. And I think we did that when we originally started.
Yeah,
we had lots of guests, and then we'd split the guest episodes across multiple weeks and jumping in. One stage, I think we were out for like 3 months worth of recordings, and we're still recording. And we're like, okay, we got to pump out more than once a day.
We stopped we went way ahead at one point, right? So we stopped for like a month and a half of recording because, you know, it was stupid to keep back in on the episodes. I mean, whenever we talk about something that's timely, that changes the dynamic and everything. Goes like, oh shit, we got to get this out now. You know? Yeah.
No, but I think we will push for this to stay more to the fortnightly schedule.
Yeah. Yes, Moose. Last time is when we talked about you in the cop car. You know, we should do it. We should do an episode when Moose calls in and just starts telling us stories, you know, and then we'll just publish that. You know,
get delisted.
A lot of warnings on the and disclaimers on the beginning of the episode, but
it just doesn't stop.
Yeah. So also, if anyone wants to be a guest on the show, we would love to have you on, whether you're on camera or just dialing in, you know, on Discord, no video, whatever you guys want. We'd love to have you. Just let me or Bearded know.
Yeah, I want to go back to more guests. I do.
We have had a half dozen guests or so. We've had a great time with the guests. Having guests it adds such a different dimension to a feel to the episode. It's been a lot of fun having them. Yeah, Smash.
A few.
Smash was one of
Smash
our first guests,
was a
actually.
great one. Yeah, Smash was our first, and it was around this time of year too.
It was.
It was earlier. Sorry, second time Smash came on was Chris.
Yeah, second time. Yeah, he did
Second
our Christmas gift buying episode.
Yeah, we're talking about Christmas. Yeah, talking about Christmas gifts. Smash, and then who else have we had over the time?
Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel.
We had Chilling with Dev, who is probably on now, killing it, by the way.
Yeah.
We had Red Rose Sword, one of my favorite people. And who else have we had? I don't want to leave anyone. Oh, we had M. West, didn't we?
Yeah.
Who else did we have?
That's it. I feel like there's more.
We did a lot in the beginning. We wanted to have like half the episodes with a guest and half without, but we haven't had a guest in quite some time.
No. We will. I'll organize. I'll start shooting messages out and about to people.
Yeah.
See what comes back to us.
It's fun. I think usually when we have a guest, we do try to keep it more of a parenting topic, and kind of comparing notes, but it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. Daniel broke that barrier.
Yes, he did. Oh my God, he was so much fun. He really was. He's a fucking madman.
He's a loose unit, that guy.
Yes. He's awesome. He's funny, and he just takes over. It's great. Bridget and I can sort of sit back and just let him go.
Yeah. He just needs to get his voice out there for a bit.
It would be chaos if you were here, Moose. But I think it'd be a good chaos. Maybe. It might get our show banned. I don't know. Maybe. I can't wait to hear Moose story time if you're doing it on Sunday. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So
does it have can you do Moose story time with MS Paint and like quickly draw the little scenes as you just would stick people? That would be.
Could you imagine if somebody like animated Moose's stories?
Yeah.
That would
in
be
poorly way. Like I want it animated in a poor way, not like not high end animation. I want it like a Temu version of Disney. You know what I mean? Like really poorly made.
Could AI, like if you posted Moose's story, could AI make a short little animation out of this, or like images?
You could. Yeah, only stick figure animation, like it's MS Paint animation.
How do you draw a stick figure pig? Oh wait, no, I get it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Just figure toilet sign people in animation. That's all what you do.
Yeah. I want that. Moose, you gotta send me a story of one of yours in text so I can put it in AI.
That's right. He did too. You did draw.
I did draw that. It is in my Discord. Oh wait, I can't change. Oh shit! I almost changed scenes, which changes it because I'm pulling the camera from Discord. I have an art gallery section, I think, in the Discord. I think.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Not this Discord though. I think it's the other Discord.
Oh, is it the other one?
Maybe. Nope. The other one has all the inappropriate pictures I've requested over times.
Okay.
General chat, baby.
Yeah. So
there it is.
What we're talking about. So when I
Moose.
used to do my show weekly, a couple times a week, I had a reward that could be redeemed where I would draw. It was called Art Show, where I would draw whatever you want me to draw. And I am horrible. I would draw MS Paint, and Moose once asked me to draw a picture of
a wild moose.
Yeah, a wild moose.
A wild moose. It's the best way to put it.
Pretty inappropriate, but I did it because I'm a trooper.
And obviously, the Twitch channel is still okay.
Oh, the other moose asked for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, asked for it on your behalf, I guess. Okay. I've drawn some stuff. I'll just put it that way.
I think one of my favorite ones is you've drawn me like one of those French girls.
Oh, did I? I don't even.
Yeah. That was one of my first requests when you added Art Show. Was that one?
Yeah, I remember Goulette always used to hate it because she actually does art, and so she would just get so mad watching me do whatever it is you want to call it. I do. It's pretty bad, But all right, I think we're gonna wrap.
Let's wrap it there.
Yeah.
We go.
Appreciate everybody hanging out. You guys are awesome, and we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to get our shit together and do it every other week.
You've been listening to Dad Mode. Our passion is navigating this wild journey of parenthood and modern life. From balancing family time to managing your career and still squeezing in some gaming and content creation. And no matter what the women say, they will never be able to pry the controller out of our cold, dead hands. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, find us on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube at Dad Mode Podcast. And we can be found on every podcast site at Dad Mode Podcast. Y'all be cool. See you next time.